the link yacho.
So that you register account. You have to register an account.
An account, yeah.
And it's free to register kwachona. Because the idea is it's a payment system that we can use for our services. Varuda kutenga zvinhu, varuda kutumirana mari, varuda kuita all different services. It works like it works instantly, like zvinoita eco cash, but only that this is a bank on its own. It's got a banking system, a proper banking system attached to it, or it's part of a banking system.
Okay.
Zvokuti you can print all your my bank statements, and before mari yatorwa kuseruko, you have to say yes, I sent it out. Aingonzi because you have made a payment yakutobuda. Otanga otobvunzwa kuti do you want to pay?
Right.
Are you acknowledging this? Moti yes, which makes it secure.
Okay. So, like I was asking, let's say,
so in this case, it's a login. So because I'm already registered,
right?
So I log in, then log in or create an account,
right?
So if you can then press, then for me it's login.
Right.
And for you, it will be create an account.
It will be create an account.
Right.
Yeah. So now this is the dashboard. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
So so we have account information.
Right.
Pay user, pay bill, convert money or play. A request payment, view payment request, view scheduled payment, you search user, invite new user, register user, update profile, send message, view messages, search products and services. That is for the store. Place web shop ad, which is if you want to add your web shop.
Right.
Then web shop purchases. View references. So if I refer you, then there'll be references. View notifications, documents, view bought vouchers, redeem vouchers. So I can go to payment, account summary, scheduled payments, external payments, search request, batch payments, tickets, vouchers, redeem, view redeems, redeem voucher, authorizations, awaiting authorization, view authorization, pay or deposit funds, pay bill, convert money or play, move or save money, request payment. Then user search, invite external user, branches and group operators, branch and user groups, branch or group operators currently online, assigned members, member ads. Then marketplace, this is now the e-commerce.
Right.
Products, you can search products and services, my purchases, view buys, vouchers, buy vouchers, web shop, my products, which is your own products, my sales, unanswered questions, delivery method settings. Then buy GBPX, which is the currency, GBPX payment link, and local payment link. Then personal profile, addresses, phones, profile purchases, messages, notifications, references, feedbacks, documents, content, images, then settings, passwords, mobile POS, trust devices, feedback, notifications, then NFC, card, QR code. So you can use the phone to pay. You can use a QR code. So that's what we have on that. So if we want now to, I will transfer to Mimbai, who now knows the system better. so she can show us. I can remove the screen here so that you add screen on your side where it says share screen.
Wait. Before you go there, I have to put this on the computer because I was watching it from the from the phone. Let me go to the computer first before you put down. So while I do the logging in, it's important to note that this system. Okay, Janet is online. If you may want to add her.
Where is she?
She's typing. She's typing online.
Okay. Someone says, is this thing by any means linked to ZANU-PF?
Why should everything be about ZANU-PF? What nonsense!
Who think there's a new citizen?
Not everything is about ZANU-PF. We are just people trying to make things work for us as best as possible. It doesn't have to be everything about politics. It's about we as human beings. There is life outside politics.
Some people cannot get over the ZANU-PF link. Everything they think ZANU-PF is in the UK, is in America. Can you imagine?
Oh dear, that's sad. No wonder why we don't go far. We continue in small circles. Okay, so I was gonna just add, select that while I'm logging up, my computer is delaying a little bit, but it's coming up. To say the idea of using this system, or why we have kind of chosen it for now, is one of the alternatives, because we will say like people in different countries, they have to have like different ways of paying. It can be used by people even in the most rural areas, as long as they have a phone that can be even phone, like those almost what would go in today's primitive phones. Like as long as it's got a screen that can download and internet access, they can be able to use this banking method, right? And for those who say, I don't have a phone, they can get cards, like, the normal bank cards that can be connected, that they just need somebody with a gadget, with a phone or like a computer or, an iPad. Get the phone and the iPad together, they'll be able to log themselves onto the phone of the neighbor, of the friend, or of the merchant, and then they'll be able to do their banking. And then once they finish, log out and go back to their normal beings and do what they normally do. So that was one thing that I wanted to add, and it can be used. So far, it has been rolled out to 6 countries, I think, 6 African countries already operational. And then the other thing is we can have like an access of 3 accounts or three different monetary currencies. It's got 3 different currencies. So I have like the UK one because I'm in UK with the pounds. And then there's the option to get the rand, where I've got the rand account. And then I haven't chosen the third one. So that's already different ones. And so people within the same currency, I think the people around the same currency can be able to send money to each other, like just like we do with EcoCash, right? And then there is also like a kind of a referral bonus coming in. We are still to hear the figures, right? I'm trying to log myself in. It's kind of delaying. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the other thing is, like there's also use of the scan code. We tried it the other day that you can do your payment and you scan. So it's quite high tech. Quite high tech. Interesting stuff.
Let me ask you this. So
go ahead.
So I'm here in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to send Mr. Mawere some money. Okay. So can you walk me through the process?
Yeah.
Let's start with you. Let's say that the 2 of us are registered. and then we can.
Somebody has
we
a
can.
mic. That's
Excuse me. Okay, now I've put one gadget on. All right. Then.
Yeah. So Wimbai and myself are registered.
right.
So we can then start from there.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So I'm just logging into
Uh,
my account.
Yeah, I can't see the
It
screen.
can
I
be
think
done
the screen
on the
is.
web and on the web and on the download app.
I think the screen is messed up here. Okay. It was mine. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, we're
So
saying we can
let's have the screen, and then you can see the.
Okay, so you want the screen for the let's see, share my screen, right? Screen sharing is it to 2 monitors?
Yeah,
I've got one monitor.
it says share screen at the bottom.
Yeah, it's telling
Yeah,
me
just
I will
press
need 2
this.
monitors. Who needs 2 monitors?
No, just press the screen. It says your entire screen, application window, Chrome tab.
So what?
You press
share
Chrome tab.
okay, and then
you look for
sweeping.
that web address. Yeah, sweeping.
So can you see that?
Yeah, it should be coming now. Yeah, it's there now. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, there's the screen. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
No, the first thing is that you have an account, and I have an account. Let's say we wanted to transfer just show your account profile.
Okay, so my account is here. Okay, like let's start with I'll show you what I know. So okay, to get like it is a banking system. So for it to work, it has to like to go according to the regulations, international regulations. Right. So in this case, I have to have my ID. That's my ID from the account that has been given, awarded that one. So my full name is it is in the ID, my normal international IDs. And then we've got like the agent that is working with us. So in our case, in the C2C, we are using the African Heritage Society, which is the mother of like the board that we're using. I need an valid email address. There we are. My mobile number. I've used the UK one because that's where I am. I've chosen my user ID, login ID, and it's a private individual private account. And my date of birth is it is, where I am, and we need documents like an ID. There, the back and the front of it, if it's the passport, it's like I use like my normal ID. Okay, so the back and the front of it, and then the username, the ID number, and the SWIFT code. I can't explain that one. Okay, so here we see the promo code. The promo code is the person who has told you about SWIFT or World Economic Congress. There will be some form of bonus. We don't know much yet, but it's coming. So here on the credit limit, that's what I have on my account at the moment, but it can go up and down. We are still trying it out. In the member institution, you have to remember, if you are going through this through us, you have to remember to choose here the World Economic Congress. All right. I think there are 3 or 4 to choose from. I can't remember which ones, but there are some to choose from. But it's not an issue. It can be corrected. Suppose you chose the wrong one, or the person you have referred to chose the wrong one. It can be corrected. All right. So like now it shows when was I last active? No, the activation date. It shows my status that like I'm online. It's an online status, and the first login. Yeah. Okay. So that's just basic information to who am I as a person. I've chosen my profile page there. All right. So that's about the person, and I can edit it here with this button. I can say edit if there is something that I've put that is wrong, right? I can say user profile, and then I can edit. You see, it comes that way, and then I can edit whatever I need to edit. All right. But once it is some of the things, once it has been accepted, it might be difficult to change. But well, that's okay. All right then. So we go to payment. Is that okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So on the payments, if we take, for example, my salary, my account, right? It will show you. Remember, I said like you can have 2 or 3 accounts. So I
Right.
have like this one, the first one, the current account in mine here is showing that it's in rands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have like this account, the saving account, it's also in rands, right? And then there is the international account, which is in pounds. And in my case now, I've got 10 pounds in. Yeah, you want to add?
Yeah, no, go ahead. You can pay. You can. Yeah. So there is 52. Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
let's say you wanted to pay to Africa Heritage Society.
Okay, so let's go
Sorry.
and look.
Before you get there, Wimbai, how did you get that money into that account?
Okay, we'll show you. Let's go back to the dashboard. Here on the dashboard, there is a new thing that they've put, a new thing to say like we need to put money in the account. Let me find it. Because we have to put money in the account first before we can use it. It was called. Let's see. Say a user. No, let's see. There is
Yeah, go to payments. Let's see.
I'm on payments. There was something that they put a new pay or deposit fund. You see that one?
Yeah.
I think it was that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it was that. Then it will say like choose whatever you want to use. Yeah. So let's try and say we want to pay. Let's see.
Let's go and pay the user.
We want to pay the user.
Yeah, process deposit or payment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Yeah, go. Yeah, no, that's where. Then go to user quick search.
Yeah,
go
that
to
one.
User. No, yeah, okay. Press, yeah, the same thing. Yeah. Then go to user. Check for Africa Heritage.
Let's see if I can get. You see the list of everybody on the thing is in there.
Yeah, no,
so
just
Africa Heritage Society. You see that one?
Type. No, not that one.
No, it was Africa Heritage.
No, just go to the where it says user quick search.
Yeah, that's where I was.
No, you went to another one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, type Africa.
There we go. I've got it. Can you see? I've got it.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. And
Africa, then press that.
Yeah. And how much are we paying out?
No, just go to Africa. You didn't click on Africa Heritage.
I have.
No, just go. Yeah, click there.
Yeah, it's showing on mine.
Oh, yeah, it's not showing. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah, then put 0.2. 0.2.
Make payment in
0
and then 0.2.
Yeah.
Okay.
2. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have options to say when do you want to pay.
There's an option of are you already too far? Yeah.
I'm waiting. Go ahead. You're explaining. I'm waiting for you.
No, go back. Go back.
Wait. Okay. How far am I going back?
Yeah. No. Yeah. There. I just type 0.2. No. Point.
Yeah.
0. Then 2. You put it where the.
Yeah. I have that.
No. It's not 0.2 there. It's just 2. Just 0. Then 2. You put where.
The 2 over here, like that.
Yeah. Yeah. 0 first.
Is it showing?
Not yet, all mine.
So
I can see 0.2. I
at the
can see
moment, I've got 0.20, or you want
Right.
0.02.
No, 0.20.
Yeah, that's what I have.
that's what she
No, no,
has.
no. Yeah, the next one, just put two there. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Then go to description.
Yeah.
You can type on description.
What should I type?
Test.
Uh-huh.
Is that test?
Yeah, you go for a description, go down.
Okay, there you go.
Test 1. Okay, before
No.
I submit this, if you see above before the description, we've got scheduling, which means we can say pay now, which is not scheduled, or recurring a payment, and then single payment in the future, and then we can change like how many, when exactly, and we have multiple installments. Yeah, so we have an option of using that as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So now I'm on test 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Then now press the
Submit.
submit here.
Okay. So it's gone, and then it says confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then I say confirm.
So those are the features.
Sorry, guys. How do I take this guy against Tinashe Tukuto off the front page? Is it me or is it? Huh?
Yeah, that's how do we?
Okay, no, that's okay. I mean, if you can't, because it's obscuring some of the screen. But if you can,
Okay.
it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can go ahead. Okay. So
Yeah.
So
Okay. So I think if you see now, we have on top it says that this payment was successful.
yes, okay.
Yeah. So now it should be shown, and those are my details. And to the right, I can choose new payment. Then I go to the next one, or I can say print. Right? If I want to print this statement, I can just print it here.
Okay. Can you clarify something?
Yeah.
So you transferring this money from Africa Heritage account?
No, from my account
to Africa Heritage.
Yes, in this case, we are using Mr. Mawere's registered at the moment is the Africa Heritage.
I understand that, but I want to. I have $10 in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, $10 US.
Yeah.
Okay, where do I go and deposit it?
Okay.
You do it via credit card, but we'll go there.
Okay, that's. I think that's where I would need to start. Then I would. Can we start there, because that's where everybody will start when they are coming into the system.
All right.
Yeah.
So you register. Let's go to register.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Are we registering the new person?
Huh?
Are we saying register the new person?
Even the old one. Even the old
No,
one.
let's register you so that you can see the.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, it's taking a little moment.
Servius is around, so.
Brilliant. May he join us, please?
Yeah, so that he can explain.
He can explain this thing better. Okay. Like now, I would get stuck because already it's putting this as a GBPX pending account.
All right, we are adding that as a. Let me just check on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's like that, I think it will be a pound account.
Yeah. So mine is going to be a US account.
No, it's a rand. Right now, it's only set up for rand and dollars. and pounds.
Oh, in pounds. Also, we can
Yeah.
add the US Kunokwa.
Yeah, you can
I'm
just
not sure
when
if
I
it's that.
Huh?
when I did mine, I just used the dollars and converted to pounds.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I think while it's we check with because I don't want you to register the wrong account.
Yeah. So let's do this. You two are already existing. Okay. The only thing that I wanted clarification on.
So we can add you
Huh?
so that you become part of the what? Part of this system.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's maybe take off on your side, remove the screen share.
Okay. Yeah, removed.
All right.
You know what? Actually, because it will need my details, guy, my driver's license and stuff.
You need pictures. Can I screen? You can actually. You know what?
No, I don't
you
have.
know what?
I don't have.
Wait.
I can add after we do this because the only process that I can add myself because I'll need to scan my stuff.
Yeah.
But
so you can add later.
Yeah. So let
right.
me do that later. But at the moment, the critical part that I wanted to verify, or I want whoever is watching, because that's what the interest will be, to say that.
Tine button rakanzizvo buy the currency yauri kuda. There is a button rakanzi buy the currency yauri kuda. Like in this case in mine, if I'm looking on my phone, rakanzi buy the GBPX. That would mean me putting. Yeah, that's the one that you use to buy money into the account. Yeah, World Economic Congress.
Okay, all right. So
yeah,
go.
So there is that button.
Okay, go to that.
Okay, let me find it per dashboard. Let's see if I go on payments, because on my on my.
Can you see it? Can you see the screen?
Right now, I can't see the screen right now. No.
You can't.
No, I can see it now. Now I can.
Now you can.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's go to the screen.
Okay.
And then you can see where it says login.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I want to be able to register you as a new user. I know that one you said you were going to do it later.
Yeah, because it will need documents to scan documents, driver's license.
All right. So if you register, just there is 4 sections. There is a register as an approved merchant, register as an approved individual, register as an approved business, register as an approved community, and you register as a rand. So it will be the name, email address, send activation, mobile, access code, type individual, then you save.
Okay.
Then you enter a password ID. So that is the place for registration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that
then if I want to check the account balance.
No. Okay. Can we go where I've registered, right?
Yeah. Then now I go and say pay user.
Okay. Pay user who is now.
So in this case, I say Rimbai.
No, that's not the point I'm talking about.
He wants to put money. He wants to
I
put
want
money.
money. I don't want to pay the
Uh-uh. We have to put money in the account first.
Yes,
You know, like I
that's
put my £10. Like I put
Yeah.
my £10.
Where you say pay bill,
It's called.
convert
There is a
money or
thing.
play.
Yeah, it's called
You
on
want
the
to
app. On the app, it's called. It says it is on tile. It says buy GBPX for this side, and I think on your side it should be buy the ZA.
yeah, buy GB, yeah.
Yeah. On my phone, it
And
says on the app on the phone, it says it's an extra block. It's next to this
so this
GBP.
is now the website.
Yeah.
So let's say I wanted to buy pounds. I say £10,
Mm-hmm.
and I take the ID, which is my ID, on the platform. So I come here and the account information. Then this is a dollar account, and the description is Africa. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's say that's simple. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, that's we have the expert.
Brilliant. Because I'm
Hello,
a bit irritated.
Hi, how are you?
how are you?
No, Wimbai is the expert. I'm not the expert. Wimbai is the
No,
expert.
I'm actually irritated at the moment because
Okay,
on
why
my
are you
app on the
irritated?
phone, yeah, because
Yeah,
on my phone I can see that link that I used to put £10 in my account.
yeah.
No,
It
this is
clearly says
a
buy the money.
buy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I can't find
can
it on the laptop.
okay.
All right.
So where is
Tell
it
me
on the laptop?
now. Tell me what are you looking for?
We are looking.
We want
Let's
to
say
put
I
money
wanted to make a payment to my account.
for the first time.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
you want to make a payment to your account.
yeah.
Okay. Refer messages user invite.
You know, we are showing off that the system works.
Oh, okay. You can what I did you can use your name. It's like you're paying to yourself. And then when it
Okay.
comes to payment, then are you using your credit card?
Yes.
Okay, it's
We are
like
trying to show Joseph that it works.
yeah, I paid I paid to myself.
Okay, let's
So so you on user you put in your either your user ID or your username,
okay.
then the amount. You've got your user ID or your username, right?
Just a second.
Who else is here?
We've got Joseph
That's me.
in USA.
Joseph. How are you, Joseph?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm Saviors. I'm part of the team.
Okay.
I just wanted to, maybe if I can start by a simple explanation on how this works. Right. I don't know if they explained to you about.
Okay. Okay. Serious.
Yes.
So my my thought process at the moment
Yes. Yes.
is my interest at the moment
Yes.
is to find out how to add money to the platform.
For
Then
the
it can
first
flow.
time. For the first time.
Let's say I'm the first guy. I mean, I am the first guy here coming in.
Mm.
So what I want to understand is that I come in, I register,
Yeah.
I register, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The user, right? Now the process that I want to learn is how do I add? I'm holding $10 US dollar in my hand, okay?
Yeah.
Or I have 10 on my debit card, right? With a US bank, right?
Yeah.
Now I want to then add. I don't know what you call your. Is it voucher money or what is it called?
Oh, okay. Let me start by that. The just wait. My account, my dashboard. I understand what
Whose
you are
screen
saying.
is this that we are seeing? Whose
So
screen are we seeing?
why don't you add your screen?
Yeah.
Huh?
So just
Okay.
add your screen. Share your screen. Then you can show him
My
what
screen.
you'll be
Oh,
doing.
Okay. Let me just go there.
okay.
Uh, Share screen.
Sorry. Oh, I need
Are you
to.
using two
Wait,
devices?
wait, guys. Let me cancel this one. I'm using a different platform now.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Okay. I'm trying to cancel. Okay.
Okay. Maybe whilst we are working on this, firstly, the GBPX is some form of digital currency or token that is pegged to the pound, right? So this enables us to be able to convert from any currency to another currency, but through the GBPX. Now, the way you can view a GBPX is like it's an asset with value and whose value is pegged to the pound. So if you are moving money from rands, say to Zim dollar or to US dollar, it's like you are buying this digital asset, which is valued at the rate of 1 GBPX as to £1. So you firstly convert it to that digital currency, and then when it gets to the other end, when you want to get it out, you then convert it to your local currency or the currency that you want to use it in. That's how that's the simplest way I can. Which screen am I showing? Am I showing the soccer or what?
No, we are not seeing it.
any screen.
You're not seeing anything. Okay, let
Yeah.
me share. Okay, let me share. Are you seeing my screen now?
Not at the moment.
Not yet. Okay, let's see. Okay. It says
All right. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Are you seeing my account?
Okay, I see account summary.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so it's just I've got two currencies, so I have nothing in my ZA account, but there I have 10.99 GBPX, which is equivalent to £10.99 or almost £11. Yes. So what you were saying is, if you want to, you are a registered. Firstly, you have to be registered, right?
Right.
Right now, my accounts, payments, you pay bill, pay or deposit funds. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
I go to payments,
Mhm.
then I can go to pay or deposit funds.
That's what we
Okay.
were there. Mhm.
If I click there,
Yeah, we were there. Mhm.
current account, international, then you know your username. Let me
No,
put
he
mine.
hasn't yet.
No,
He
so
doesn't
you
have
need
one.
to have been registered to start with, or if
Mm.
you are sending to someone, you need to know their username or their ID, right? Use a quick search. Let me see. Let me just type in my name there.
So today you are not generous.
Why?
I thought you were
You mean
going to
paying
pay
you?
the ransom.
No, I've never paid you. It was Dr. Linus. So I've never been generous, right? Okay. So I want to pay myself. Then I put in an amount, say 100 rands, right? Pay now. I can just type in top up, right? Submit. Confirm transaction. Yeah, you have to confirm it there. Confirm. See, it's saying I have insufficient funds because I don't have enough in my ZA account, right? Let me just go here.
Okay, before you go there, where is your ZA account?
Okay, let me just go back. Let me go back to it. Account summary, maybe. Yeah. So this payment is like as if I'm trying to pay from, actually I shouldn't have said from this account because there's nothing. Can you see my two accounts?
Right.
There's the international account, which is 10.99. Yes, and then I don't have anything in my ZI account to start with for now.
Yeah, can you get something into that account?
Okay, yeah, just wait. Pay bill, move, redeem, search external payment, schedule payment, pay bill, move, money or save, receive or give, receive or give, withdrawal, request payment. Okay, let me just start. Okay, I don't want to request pay bill, convert money, pay or deposit funds, receive. Let me just right, quick submit from QR code, mobile phone, login ID, QR code, user amount. Sorry, I just want to get to it. Just give me a moment. Pay or deposit funds. It should work through pay or deposit funds. Oh, okay. Balance. is quick amount. No, this is when you are paying from the same account. Just hold on. I topped it up yesterday. Just want to see how I did it. Pay bill or convert. Pay bill or convert money or pay.
Okay, what is the gentleman are figuring what to do?
Yeah,
I should
women
check this
women are quicker though. Oh, maybe external payment. Account.
You know, this got to show, Saviors,
Yes.
that this should be like so evident. In
Oh
terms
no,
of,
you know why? In terms of user accessibility,
yes,
I haven't played around with it. I was just
Yeah.
concentrating on the technical part of it, but on the user, I'm also like that's why I said Bimbai should be more experienced, because when we were doing the tests, we were using it to do the tests. But let me just see. I know it took me to where I could use my credit card to top up.
yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
request
Like
receive
I
or
said,
bill.
if I go check this, if I go on my phone, I
Yeah.
have a button, an extra block
Oh,
that says,
okay.
yeah, that says
Let me.
buy GD, you know, this money this. On my phone I've got it, it's
GP.
extra. Yeah.
Wait, just wait. Let me check. Let me check to see if I have it on my.
That's why I was saying I'm irritated, because I know that's what I used. You sent me the link, it was an extra link.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was
but
through a
then
link.
no,
Request
you know what
payment.
happened? When we started, the link was not there. And I was saying, well, how do we pay? And then you sent me a link and you said, now we've got a payment method, like how to put money inside. So on my phone, I can see it, the block is there. But I only cannot just locate now.
I've sent you the link.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Let me log in, then I can show you.
No, I've got it. I've got the link also.
Yeah, it says buy GBPX.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and that's what I used, and it could take me to where I could find my bank.
No, you're very right. I remember when topping up, we had to use this this link also. Yeah.
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 But
So using that.
on the phone is there. Okay. Let me send you. I'll send you a picture on your phone, then you can see it.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I think this link does not have an icon on
Okay,
the platform.
let me show you what because I can see on my phone, I can see it. It's there on my phone. It's an extra block.
Yeah, and remember what happened? He moved my profile from the GBX.
Yeah.
So he might have forgotten to add that that feature when he moved.
Yeah. Because on my, like now when I'm looking at the computer, it doesn't look the same. What do I want?
Yeah, I think on mine. Yeah, on mine it's not there as well, because he moved my profile to here.
But one thing I can say, I know it works because I use it.
No, it does. I'm looking at it now using that link. It gives me the pound value, and then where I need to enter my ID.
Okay, so there is the picture coming your way, and then you can show it how it looks on the thing here. I'm sending it to you now. I've sent you the pictures, gentlemen. I've sent you the pictures, and then we can have a look at it. Like that's what it looks like on my gadget. Okay, maybe. Wow, technology is good. let's see. Let me show you on my gadget. On my gadget, where is the camera? There. It will
Okay.
be. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. On my camera, it will be that one. There. On my camera,
Yeah,
it will be
okay.
that one.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So if I go on it, it takes me here.
Yeah, that's
Right.
correct.
So from there, if I say proceed, there. And then I say proceed. Is it working? Let's make this one bigger. All right. So that's where we are.
That's correct. That's
Did you see
correct.
that? So let's go back again. So like I said, if I'm looking on my phone, that's my app, right? I go on that one. It's got a block on its own. It gives me that, and I say like that one, and then that one, and then from there I can put my pounds. I can put my pounds, and then to put like the information, and then I'm able to put my bank details. So let's say I'm putting let's see. Okay, so there we go. Like that's the information. So like how much I'm putting, and if I say pay now, comes to that where I say, are you confirming that's what you want to do? And if I say pay now, and I'm sending it to myself.
Yeah.
Pay now.
No, that's correct.
Is it working? No, it's not agreeing with something. Oh, the minimum amount that is allowed is £1. Okay, good. Let's
Okay.
put the pound. I need to pay a minimum of £1. So okay, so for the pound there, and if I say pay now, let's see, yeah, it's coming up. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
All right.
Then I
Yeah.
can use my bank details to put, yeah. So are we there now?
Yeah, from here we use you can use your credit card.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because that's
Okay,
where we
yeah.
wanted to come.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
on the computer, I couldn't find like this button that I was looking for.
No,
But like when I did it,
I think on the dashboard it needs to be added.
yeah.
I'll talk to Dr.
Okay.
Linus. Yeah, I'll talk to Dr.
So
Linus.
then we can choose to say what kind of payment are we using to pay for this, and then it works.
Yeah. No, that's correct.
All right.
What's there now is if you want to request payment. Like if I want
simple things.
sorry?
I said, may you ask me simple things?
No. I'm saying I can be generous and then you can request payment from me. There is a button there to say request payment.
Generous. Okay. Big brother is becoming generous. All right then. So I request payment.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I remember?
Now it's there at the top.
Okay. So with payment request, we've got the button there. Wait a minute.
Are you on the computer or on the phone?
No. I'm showing it from here. On my left, on my app. So I've got a button here on top.
Okay, yes. Why does
that
it
one
say?
That says payment request.
Yes.
Right. So if I go on it, then I get that. And I think who wants to do that? Are you sharing the screen yourself? Or you want me to share the screen? Then it makes more sense.
Are we able to share both screens?
No, just one at a time.
Just one at a time. Okay. Okay, let me share mine.
Yeah.
Let me share mine. Let me share mine. Let me know when you can see it.
Mhm.
It's sharing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
let
new
me
system
share.
that we are all learning, but definitely, at least what we have done so far, it works. So pardon us for
Okay,
like looking for things.
okay, I'm sharing now.
Okay, so tested and proof that it's working.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, if I go there,
Mm-hmm.
this is the request payment. It's like if I want to request payment from you.
Okay, go ahead then.
No, I
So,
said I
so
want to pay you. I said I want to pay you, so send me a request.
okay.
So, Sylvia, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. So we have shown how to load our accounts, right?
Mhm.
That's correct. But on the computer, we just said we need to add this icon so that that link
Okay.
appears here as an icon here.
Mhm, mhm.
So how is that platform configured? The loading platform in terms of, okay, so I use my credit card. I give that platform my credit card number, right?
Mhm.
Uh, are you linked directly to the payment system in England, or how is that one
Oh
structured?
yeah. It's linked through the payment system. Yes, that's correct.
Is it
So
you're
it's
using like the Visa or the banking system? Just like you will be buying things online because you are
Yeah.
using your normal bank account to transfer money onto this extra platform. So you are
yeah.
using your normal bank. Yeah.
So my
Okay.
my interest is, um are
Okay.
you
This
using,
this platform replaces the point of sale machine.
okay, so so okay, so let's say, this is what I'm trying to ascertain. Yes, I understand what you're saying, but
Mhm.
so if I'm using a Visa card,
Mhm.
I'm obviously using a Visa system,
Mhm.
right?
It's connected to Visa.
Yeah, it's connected to Visa, right?
That's correct.
So how much are you guys paying for that?
You mean for that connection?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask.
So okay, so if I load 10 pounds, am I getting
Yeah,
10 pounds equivalent straight?
that's correct.
So there's no fees.
I- in that way, it's like the fees are at the back end. They are not charged to the user. In the same way that if you swipe your card, you are charged exactly what you swiped, right? There's no charge when you swipe
When I swipe, if it's
at a shop.
if it's at the shop, so the vendor is the one that has calculated the cost.
That's correct.
So
So
if it's like, if my merchant, my goods are $20, right?
yeah, yeah,
Obviously, like, okay, I'll give you an example. The way
yeah,
I've set up the web with Stripe, for instance, right?
yeah,
So Stripe charges me 2.9% plus 30 cents for each transaction.
yeah,
Okay. So that is already configured. So when the user sees it, they are seeing what? They're seeing, they're not seeing those transactions, just like what you're saying.
yeah,
So
yeah,
my question is this. So I want to use this platform. So now when it says, okay, G, GPBX is equivalent
Yes.
to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So I've purchased, I've loaded my account, say 10 GPBX, right?
Yeah.
But in the back end, it's not really 10 GPBX. Is that correct?
Sorry, come again. You're saying in the back
So,
end is not.
so it says right now Wimbai has 10 pounds. You have 10 pounds on your account, right, Wimbai?
Yes, I
You have
paid
10
just
pounds.
10 pounds in it.
Yeah, but it's not actually 10 pounds. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What
How
do you
come?
mean? Yeah.
Because it's not 1:1. So it
One.
means so if I charge my card with, if I go on the loading process, I charge 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Because of the fees, even if it reflects, like it reflects on Vimbai's account saying it's 10 pounds, it's not actually 10 pounds that she's holding. It's less than that. Because you are not 1:1 because of the fees.
Well, my question comes is assume that this is a point of sale machine. If you swipe at the point of sale, how are you charged?
Yeah, okay. I'm charged $10, 10 pounds.
10
But
pounds, yes.
does the merchant get 10 pounds? The merchant doesn't get 10 pounds.
In other words, don't you pay what is reflected on the merchant's?
Yes, I do. But if I have a shop, right?
Yeah.
I say, okay, this is the goods are valued at 10 pounds, for instance, right?
Yeah.
So I say, okay, I'm selling my goods at 10 pounds, but I'm not getting 10 pounds. The real value, I'm not getting 10 pounds. I'm getting maybe, like I'm telling you, the case of Visa card, I'll get maybe 8 pounds.
I get what you are saying now. You are
Yes.
saying I am meaning you are on the merchant side, not the card holder, right? On which side?
So the reason why I'm saying this, is that isn't we are loading wallets. It's sort of like a wallet, right? I'm loading my wallet.
That's correct.
So to then say Vimbai is holding 10 pounds is not correct, because it's not 10 pounds. It's holding 10 GPBX, but it's not equivalent to 10 pounds.
Okay, let me tell you why it becomes equivalent to 10 pounds.
Okay.
It is if she wants to transfer the 10 GBPX to me within the same platform,
right,
I'll get exactly that.
Okay, I agree. I understand. Look, now let's say Vimbai transfers GPBX 10 pounds to you, right?
Yeah.
Anditka.
Yes.
And then you want to cash that amount, cash out.
Yes, cashing out. Now, cashing out now. Yes. Now let's talk about cashing out.
Right. Okay.
Just a moment. How do I want to cash it out?
Okay, I want to cash it out. Okay. Let's say we are both in the UK. I want the real pounds.
So you'll be doing it through. I think for UK they must have. As I speak, can I just try to get the UK guy, because I understand where you are coming from. You want to see the expense when you are taking it out of the platform.
In and out. I want to see. So because at the end of the day, the process, what it does is that, okay, let's say I'm sending Mr. Mawere money from here. And
yes.
And
Yes, yeah,
I
yeah,
go, I load my account, and it
yeah, yeah.
when I load my account, there are fees associated with that, right?
That's correct. Yeah,
So I load my account $100, right?
yeah.
But in your system it reflects as $100, but it's not actually $100, right? Okay, so I then transfer $100 to a person, Mr. Mawere, who is in the same system, right? He gets $100. I'm transfer $100, right? Okay, Mr. Mawere now wants to go and cash that amount.
Okay, I understand your question now. It's like you have money in a bank,
Yeah.
and that money, when you try to transfer it, you will be charged. And just hold on, please. Just hold
Okay.
on a sec.
All right. Okay.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's still
He's
checking.
he's trying to. I don't know who he's connecting with, but anyway.
Oh,
So because I'm about to get ready to then prepare for.
yeah. Go.
Sorry, guys. I spoke to Dr. Linus. He
Uh-huh.
said he's driving, but he'll be available in 10 to 15 minutes. But he talked about the movement of money from the platform to a UK account. He's saying they still have to integrate it, but it will depend on the rate of the day. But he said he can be available in 10 to 15 minutes to give a full explanation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, this is my suggestion,
Yes.
because right now we've been on live for an hour, right?
Okay.
So if I could, like, before we do these presentations and stuff, right? I understand we have questions and all that, because we would want to shorten this I would want to shorten it so that we can get to the nitty. Then it becomes question time, whatever. But when we then do presentation, if I can be part of it, and then you can take us from the loading part of it. The transfer between members is not,
It's not a
for me,
problem.
it's not very critical. It's
Yeah.
not something that, but it can be done. But
Yeah,
in and out is what people are interested in.
that's correct.
In
And
and out.
that's correct.
I'm very much interested in that part of the, and then to see how it's converted from pounds to rands. What exchange rates you're using?
Well, the exchange rates are real time. The platform is connected to a real-time exchange rate platform.
Which one? What are you pegging it on? Which platform are you using for that? Because remember, they are different depending if you are a bank, if you are a money transfer company. It differs. So real time connected to what?
Okay, no.
So because if I Google, I get a certain exchange rate. If I go to Western Union, I get a certain exchange.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So,
I know someone asked the same question, and the answer was that it's based on credible trading platforms. That was the response.
Well, that doesn't explain much.
Okay.
You have to say, okay, this is what we are linked to, not credible, because that leaves it open.
Open, yeah.
Credible can be a Western Union rate card.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I get your point. Yeah, I get your point.
Credible can be MoneyGram rate. So I can't take that one. I want something that says, okay, now I'm hooked onto this guy. This is what we trade on.
No,
so that
I get
if I want to do investigations, right? If I want to say, okay, now I want to send money today, I know that you are trading at what rate.
No, that's very important. And if we can even, if it can even be displayed on the landing page, it would be better.
Yes, we'll know. Then I can, as a user, I want, this is democratic. I can then say, oh, now
you can choose.
I can choose. Yes, I have choices now. Right?
No, that's true. I get your point.
Yeah.
Okay, we can actually run a display of the major currencies.
Yes, you can do that and all that, so that I make an informed choice.
That's correct. No, I get your point.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what we aim for is to be able to send money across borders at the cheapest rate. And when I say cheapest, I'm talking of, like, currently this side, it's around 10% of the value of the money that you send. So our aim is to be able to send at less than 10%. But we have to be open to say, this is the percentage.
This is the percentage. This is how, like now, because Wimbai believes that she has 10 pounds, but she doesn't have 10 pounds on that platform.
No, let me tell you why she believes she has 10 pounds. When you have money in the bank, how much do you say you have? It reduces
10 pounds. You can call it 10 GPBX.
No. Tell me. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because that 10 GBPX is some form of money and is in a bank. And which bank is this platform? So that 10 GPBX will lose value when I move it from this particular bank.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's just like you can, and it is Zimbabwe try good Zanzi RTGS is equivalent to $1. Zanzi it's 1 to 1. So I'm just saying, in terms of, it's not 10 pounds.
I'll tell you what.
It's 10 GPBX. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
but it's not 10 pounds.
Okay, let me explain. Let me use the Namibian dollar.
Okay.
It's pegged at the rand. The Eswatini currency is pegged at the rand, right? So if I have the Namibian dollar in a Namibian bank account, right? I would say I have 10 Namibian dollars, right?
Right.
Which is equivalent to 10 rands.
Yes, I agree. But
so in the same way, I'm saying I have 10.
No, you can't say that. You see, the reason why they say it's the 1:1 is because I can go and choose which one I want and get exactly that. You understand? I can't choose PBX and get exactly 10 pounds. No, I won't.
So
It
so
won't be
how much do you want me to say I have?
I have 10 GPBX, but I don't have
Yes.
10 pounds.
Oh, okay. No, I get your point. Yeah,
I
I know
have
that's
10 GPBX, yes, but I'm not 10 pounds.
no. You are very right. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is I have 10 GBPX, which is equivalent to, which is at the rate of 1:1 with the pound.
No, it's not.
So
It's
what's
not.
the rate?
I
What's
don't
the
know,
rate?
because that's why I'm asking the fees, guy. I'm asking
So,
you the fees
so
because
are you saying the rate changes when you incorporate the fees? So if
yes.
I have no. So if I have $10, for example,
Yes.
in your bank, if you have $10, you have $10 in your bank,
Yes.
and yeah, now what's the rate of one $1 to the pound?
$1 to the pound. I don't
Yeah.
know what. Okay, let's take
Okay,
arbitrary.
let's say
Let's take just my figures and it.
okay,
So
Gajiti, 1 pound is to $1.5.
1 pound is $1.5. Okay. So
So what's the so tell me what's the rate of 1 pound to $1? The one that I just mentioned. Sorry?
what's the rate? So you have what? You have what?
Is 1:1 1.5, right?
Yeah, okay. One is 1.5. One is
So why
1.
are you saying 1:1.5? Because if you move it, the rate changes. It's okay if it's where it is, but the moment you move that 10 pounds, because of the charges, it moves. But when you are telling me, you tell me that the rate is 1:1.5, because that rate remains
No.
when it is where it is. No. I'm saying
My friend
if you,
Aiwa, you can't say that. You are going out as Zimbabwe has try one. As
Aiwa,
it won't
is
work because
no.
no, you can't say Vimbai has 10 pounds. She doesn't have 10 pounds. She can't have 10 pounds in that account. She has 10 GP. She has 10 GPBX. Yes, I agree.
Let's forget. No. I'm working on pounds and US dollars. Let's forget about the GBPX. Let's talk about 10 pounds and equivalent to US dollars. I am saying if I have 10 pounds, the equivalent of 10 pounds is 15 US dollars. Right?
Okay.
Is that so? How much do I have?
I have 15 US dollars.
Okay. Now if I move the 10 pounds to you, how much do I have? Will you still get the to you? Will I still get the? Will you still get the 15 pounds?
No, I don't.
Exactly. But you are saying, but
exactly, you are explaining your point. You see, Anita, I have moved. Okay, wait. I have moved my money into my account, and it got transaction.
So the value reduces when you move it.
Yes.
So we are on the same page. That's exactly what I'm saying.
How can you then say? So Vimba is not holding 10 pounds. That's the point I'm trying to make.
So how much is Vimba holding? Tell me.
I don't know.
No. I'm just saying.
Vimbai cannot take that money. And if she the exit point. Let me give you an example. Exit point. And let's say Vimbai right now she wants to convert back her money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants to take that money that she has in the account, for instance.
Yeah.
And get back. Do you think she will get 10 pounds? Even within the US, if she's using the same account, she wants to put back money into her account, Visa, right? Do you think she will get 10 pounds?
There are some charges, of course.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No, we are agreeing on that.
She's not. So I'm just saying what you have on the platform
Yeah.
is not equivalent to the real monies that, because patonema transaction fees. So we can't say that GPBX is equivalent to £10. No, it's not. It's not, because in any Canada exit, because why I'm saying that, because we're going to use this platform to transfer monies, and if we
That's
use
correct.
transfer monies, I want to know if I want to transfer money to my cousin in Belarus, for instance, and how much
Okay.
is that cousin going to get in real value in that money denominated whatever? I don't know if Belarus. Okay, we can even use in rand. How much are
Okay.
they getting in rand?
Let me give you a simple example.
Okay.
Right. I have a Samsung phone with 500 rands in South Africa.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
And the same Samsung phone with the equivalent of the Zim dollar in Zimbabwe.
Mhm.
Now, but for me to get this Samsung phone to Zimbabwe, I have to pay transport charges.
Yeah.
Right. So how much is this Samsung phone in Zimbabwe? How much is it worth in Zimbabwe?
There's so many factors that you have to involve in that, because because if you're doing that's why you find things that are more expensive in Zimbabwe, right, than they are
Okay.
in South Africa. Why are
Let
they
me
so expensive?
let me use a simple example and up a Namibian dollar.
Mhm.
Okay, I have a Samsung with 1,000 rands
Mhm.
in South Africa,
Right.
and another Samsung with 1,000 Namibian dollars.
Mhm.
Okay, so how much is this Samsung worth? How much is the South African Samsung worth in Namibia?
I don't know, but you know what you're assuming.
Yeah.
It depends what the origin of that product is. Okay, so do you think a Samsung, a 1,000 worth, let's say you go into a store right now in South Africa, and
Yeah.
you identify a product,
Yeah.
and then you go to Namibia to see the same product, do you think those products are valued at the same value? Oh, let's say this product is manufactured in South Africa, for instance. Okay, let's not take kune sweet riri South Africa, anditi
Yeah.
riri kumuvha sweet iroro kubva kuSouth Africa kuenda kuNamibia,
Yeah.
anditi
Yeah.
right? Do you think sweet randinoona muSouth Africa is the same price randinoona kuNamibia?
Well, there's transport charges.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah.
Makos Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
There is
So
Makos. So
yeah.
there's a difference in value, because
No,
I've
no, no.
moved.
I get your point. There's a difference in value because you have
Yeah,
moved it.
yeah.
However, that difference will only be defined depending on which currency you are comparing it to, and at what point you are moving it.
Yeah, but even if we are comparing on to, and Namibian dollar is equivalent to 1 rand. 1 rand is equal to
Yeah.
Namibian dollar. Namibian dollar, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I can say, when the sweet gets to Namibia, it might cost 1 rand 5 cents. Do you understand? And then when you find the same sweet in South Africa, for instance, it will cost 1 rand.
Okay, maybe it's a matter of the terminology being used. What if we just say the rate, like the explanation that came from Mr. Dr. Linus, was that it depends on the rate of the day. Meaning, in your example, then it will depend on how much it will cost me to move that on that particular day, or whether I smuggled it or how I transported it.
You know
So
what?
that
We
yeah.
agree with each other. Ipapo 100%, and this is dispute. My
Yeah.
dispute comes in when you are trying to say GPBX is equivalent to £10. That's where my dispute comes in.
Okay,
I'm not disagreeing, Kuti. It's the rate of the day, it's
so,
what.
yeah, that's
I
why
give an impression to my users that Mariona platform equivalent to £10 because it's not.
no, I understand,
You
and
understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I think that's why I'm saying is the terminology used in comparing the two, because it cannot be the same, because once you move it, there's a charge if it
Yes,
goes
they're
to the other part.
inherently charges there, because Visa won't allow you to use their system for nothing.
No, that's
Remember,
correct.
they have to maintain my systems out.
No, that's correct.
They have to pay my salaries. What? That's why I was saying I was giving you, for instance, for Stripe, which
Yeah.
I use on my platform, Anditika.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, which platform is yours?
Oh, it's actually a C2C platform. It's a
Okay. All right. That's
C2C
C2C.
platform.
I know that.
Even you see the membership, yes, C2C platform, and in their community, Anditika.
Yeah.
But when members come and pay for membership,
Yeah.
it's not like, so if it says 2,000 rands,
Yeah.
but it's not actually, the back end is not getting 2,000 rands, because there are charges inherent in that 2,000 rands.
Okay. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not. Yes, they're saying they're paying, but Baruto payer, including charges already, it's already in there, fixed in there.
So how do you recover the money on the
You don't
charges?
recover it. You just put it as part of the cost. You can't recover because the platform people will take their percentage. Like I was saying, with Stripe, for instance, I'll give you an example here. Stripe takes 2.9% plus 30 cents. These are US dollars.
Okay.
So if you charge, you have to subtract that. Do you know one at the end of the?
Okay. All right. Mr. Mawere, please check if Dr. Linus is around. I think Dr. Linus is available now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
he's around here.
Yes, please. We just need to know clarification on that cost.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Linus.
Yes, hello.
Welcome.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Mr. Mawere. How are you?
Excellent.
Great.
We have Mr. Mudekunya in the US.
Maybe before. Yeah.
And he just wanted, remember, he is the one who's got the platform, the C2C platform. It is a payment gateway, and I think you are also using Stripe.
Yes, that's right. We use Stripe for collections.
For collections, yeah. And he is also using Stripe. So we were trying to first out if he's in the US, how does he deposit funds and how does he exit? So he wanted to, we were lost in the details, so we couldn't explain.
All right. The depositing is the same process wherever you are. You simply buy GBPX, and that then goes into your account, and you can use it as you please, either by paying other people directly in GBPX, or you can convert into your local. Okay. Now, when you convert,
conversion part.
Pardon?
I'm saying the conversion part is what's required now when you move GBPX to another currency. What are the costs involved?
All right. It's just a flat spread, and the spread really varies. It depends on the volatility of the actual underlying currency, but it can be anything between 2 to 5%. 5% is the max.
Okay. Now, in terms of which platform do you use for the real-time currency conversions?
We use a number of different platforms. It just depends on the one that is accessible in real time. But we have connections to at least 2.
Well, Panache wants to know because he wants to see the real value in terms of if you say you have 10 GBPX.
Who's Panache now?
No, sorry. Sorry. What's your name? I'm seeing Panache here. Who is
No,
Panache?
it's not me. Okay, can I ask you a question? So we were discussing, right? My name is Joseph Mdekunya.
Oh, Joseph,
Hi,
sorry.
Ndekunye.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yes. So here's my I need clarification on this. So
Okay.
I want to send money to Mr. Mawere in South Africa, for instance. I've joined the I'm a member
Yes.
of World Economic Forum. I have an account. I mean, I don't know why you keep doing the forum.
No, because of the forum in the world.
Okay, so Congress, World Economic Congress, right?
Yes.
So I have $100 I want to transmit to him, right?
Yes.
So now I go in, I use my credit card. I charge to my World Economic Congress.
Yes.
I get let's use GPBX,
Yes.
for instance, right?
Yes.
That's how much I get, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then
and the amount of GBPX you will get will depend on the exchange rate on the day between US dollars and sterling. Now, in the inbound leg, we don't charge you anything. We cover the cost. Okay, so we pay Stripe. If Stripe charges 2%, we pay them. We don't pass on that cost to any customer at all.
Okay. So okay.
You check the exchange
I
rate.
think let me not include exchange control.
Yeah.
Let me. So I'm here. Okay, let's take Wimbai for instance, because that's where you have an account, right? Okay. So let's take Wimbai. Wimbai comes in. She charges £10 into the platform, into GPBX, right?
Yes.
Okay. And she wants to exit. She wants her money back.
Yes.
How does she do that?
Okay. If you want to exit, we are in the process of adding the ability to push the money to any bank account anywhere in the world or any mobile wallet. Most countries. I mean, the majority of mobile wallets are already integrated in the account that we're going to be using to do that. So you can push the money. The ways to exit are you pay somebody else on the exchange. That's number one. Number two, you can transfer to bank. And number three, you can transfer to mobile wallet.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So those are 3 ways to exit. Now,
so if I have loaded 10 pounds, do I get £10 back?
No, if you've loaded, there is always a spread. There is a buy-in spread of 2 to 5% and a buy-out spread of 2 to 5%.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there is always a cost.
Even if I go to my bank,
if I go to my bank and I buy euros, if I take euros back to the bank, there will always be a spread. It cannot be one-to-one.
That's the point. So are you saying there is a spread on pound to pound?
Of course, there is a spread on pound to pound. I mean, remember,
so okay. What you're saying is that if I go and deposit £10 in
Yes.
my bank account, right?
Yes.
And I want to withdraw £10, I'm not going to get £10.
Look, GBPX is linked to sterling, okay? But remember, GBPX is not actually sterling per se.
Okay.
It is the integrated digital currency that we have on the
Okay.
international transfer.
Okay.
It's not the same way that you could use Bitcoin, you could use
Right.
Ethereum,
Okay.
you could use gold, you could use TRX, or any digital asset. So what we have done is digitized it. But
okay. So you digitized at a cost.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So you digitized at a cost, which means, okay, so my interest now comes in. Okay, I've digitized at a cost. What is my cost? Like you say,
the cost is a spread. The cost is a spread. So when you buy into it, we cover the cost. Okay, and that cost is about maybe the 2.5% or so that we pay to Stripe in order to collect. Right.
So how do you recover that cost as a business model?
No, I mean, when you get money in, we don't recover it. When you want to transfer out,
how are you going to make money? I mean, how do you? Yes, I understand you are paying it initially, maybe to attract clientele, but
all right. Let me explain our business model. Let me explain our business model to you. We are not a traditional money remittance business, and where we open up the possibility for people to remit funds, we will be the cheapest in the industry. Yeah,
you will be, or you are.
Well, we will be.
Oh, so you haven't ascertained if you are cheaper or not?
No, we will be, because that's our goal. Remember, I just explained to you that the outbound leg, we still need to integrate the outbound leg to allow you to push money into a bank account or to push money into a mobile wallet. We already do that.
You know you'll be cheaper because you haven't integrated that part.
No, we will be cheaper. What I'm saying is that whatever anybody does in the industry, we will beat it. Because our objective...
you know when you haven't figured that out?
Well, Dr. Linus, you need to explain how
you become cheaper than everybody else, and yet you haven't even integrated that part. Because now I would prefer a point where you say, okay, because you don't know the cost structure of that integration, right? Am I correct to say that, or I'm wrong?
Of course, we know the cost structure of the integration.
So
you know, if we've integrated with Stripe, I know the cost structure of Stripe.
Yes, I understand that. But
so we have an account with a global aggregator, and I know the cost structure for that.
Right.
And I'm telling you,
I have an account with Stripe too, so I know the cost structure of Stripe. So
my friend, just listen to me, let me explain. Yeah. If you want answers, just listen to me. Let me explain.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Go ahead.
Now, we are not a traditional remittance service provider. The way we operate is that we go into a country and we create a local payment system, local payment service, which allows you to move your money in your local currency on a peer-to-peer basis. That's our bread and butter. So anybody who has our account, for example, in Uganda, can go to the local shop and pay their supplier in Ugandan shillings. Now, because you already have that account locally, we then enable any other person who has an account on the exchange to be able to transact with the person in Uganda by allowing them to move money on the international leg, which is the GBPX. Now, in fact, we would move that money free of cost because it's on our exchange. There is no third party that we are paying to do that. Now, when it gets to the other side, then the spread, the conversion spread applies. But that is the same thing that will apply if you went and you were buying any currency from your bank. The simple reason we do that is because we want the exchange to be the de facto platform to promote commerce across the continent. Now, how do we make money? The business model in Uganda, for example, is that there is an account fee. Okay, if you take all SWIFT to SWIFT transfers in the local currency in Ugandan shillings, the cost is 100 Ugandan shillings. Okay, that's the cost. If I do a payment from one person to the next, there is only a 100 Ugandan shillings cost. Now, that is the cheapest in the market, the very lowest. The competitors charge anything from 7 to 20 times that in order to enable a transaction. We don't tier that amount. We just take 100 Ugandan shillings, irrespective of the amount you're sending, okay? Because we want to promote commerce. Now, how do we make money? Let me tell you, our biggest revenue earner is not on transactions. And that's the way that the world is moving. If I want to move my money in the UK from my bank account into another bank account, it's free of charge. I don't pay anything. It's in real time. What do I pay for? I would have to pay for services, other services that my bank provides me, not transactional. So we have a peer-to-peer lending platform which enables communities to organize themselves like banks, okay? And they can lend to each other. When you give a loan, when you disburse a loan, when the loan is disbursed, we charge a 2% disbursement fee. That's our biggest revenue generator. The reason people use it and the reason lenders use our platform is because we allow them to track every loan they've issued, and we collect all loan payments on their behalf. Okay. Every time a loan is scheduled for collection, and this is by direct debit. Direct debit is something that banks use in the West a lot to pay for either mortgages or insurance premiums or repay loans at a fixed time. Most banks across Africa don't offer that. So we provide that on the exchange as a mechanism to allow people to manage automatic collection of loans. When a loan is collected, we charge 0.5% on the collection fee. That's where we make money. And guess what? When you have a lender that doesn't have their own money, we give them capital to lend because they can do that on our platform and we can see end to end what is happening. What we then do is we simply provide the exchange so that people can transact to promote commerce. We also have an integrated shopping cart where merchants can essentially list all their products and sell those products to people that are either near them or in the country so that they can be delivered in much the same way that you can have in Alibaba or Amazon.com. So those are the services that the exchange provides. It is important for you to understand that we don't make money in the same way as a traditional remittance business. In future, once we have millions of people on the exchange, as we roll out across Africa, we would hope that traditional remittance companies can hook in and they can then make payments directly into people's accounts for remittances. So we become the gateway for remittance flows into the continent. Now, when we start doing that, okay, maybe we can charge those third-party providers a premium, a small fee, in order to allow them to access our exchange.
Sorry,
but
Doctor.
as far as I'm concerned, I want Zimbabwe. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
As you explain, I would want to then understand the different points. So, so in terms of saying World Economic Congress is going to be the cheapest, at the moment it's not there yet, but it's something that you're working on in terms of money.
If you ask Servius, we have a certain number of things in the pipeline. Okay. About 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I did say that the question that everybody was asking is, how do I get money into the platform? How do I get who is in Australia to put money in? How do I get somebody in the United States to put money in? And I said, we will provide an interface which will allow those with a bank card to put money into the platform using their bank card.
Right.
And integration for us is just, we have an integration layer that is very robust. It's a day's job, okay? Once it is scheduled and we start working on it, it's a day's job.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that we did say we will add that. We have added that. And we're going to add the ability for you to just push a button and specify a bank account where you want to push the money to. And our system will take care of that. Now, the reason that's important is because that's how we want to support businesses across the continent that want to import goods and services so that they can use that facility to pay invoices, international invoices. Okay. Now, as I've said before, where we see the biggest opportunity is in supporting small to medium-sized enterprises and microfinance institutions across the continent, because we can source funding, we can direct that funding to those microfinance institutions, and they can lend to their other customers across the exchange. Now, the reason that's interesting is because investors have looked at our exchange and they've seen that we can provide end-to-end visibility and therefore the possibility for better risk management as far as lending into Africa is concerned.
Okay. So you said you can provide lending, right? I mean,
I don't think we can. That's our bread and butter. That's the exchange was designed to provide financial inclusion and access to capital.
So the capital that you lend, what is it backed on?
Pardon?
What are you backing isn't you when you lend the money, it will be in the virtual currency, right?
No. I'll tell you what we're doing. In Uganda, there are lenders. There are lenders on the platform. Those lenders, we finance them by giving them a loan. And typically what happens is, and this is what we find, okay? This is what we find. Once somebody gets a loan, the first thing they do is they transfer it out to either a mobile money, MTN mobile money, or Airtel mobile money, or they go to a local agent. There's quite a bit of noise.
Yeah, I can hear somebody's mic is on.
My side is muted. Maybe we can the other side.
All right. Okay. So they can transfer out to mobile money.
Okay.
These are funded transactions, completely funded transactions, because you can't. If somebody wants to transfer their money to an MTN mobile wallet, you need to deliver the value to MTN mobile wallet. Okay.
Right.
If I say that we're going to include a scenario where you can press a button and push money into a bank account, we would instruct our aggregator to make the payment. It will be on a purely pre-funded basis. So we have reserves with the aggregator so that when we send an instruction to say send a payment to EcoBank or Postbank or
there is that cash there.
There is money there to send.
Okay. No, I agree.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. I mean, how else would you do it?
No, this EcoCash in Zimbabwe was doing some games. I'm not saying you are. I'm just trying to ascertain how.
Maybe they had a way to do that because they also had a bank and therefore they were making the transactions out of their own bank.
They were generating electronic money.
Yes.
Yeah, which is not backed by anything.
Oh, is that what they were doing? Is that what they were doing?
I mean,
that's what I heard they were doing. But
well,
I can't vouch on that. But
okay.
I'm just saying what they'll generate, like you can go in and put $1 million. Like right now, I can say, okay, my GPBX account is 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What if I control the system? What What will prevent me from doing that?
And especially if it's moving within the same ecosystem.
Yes, it's the same ecosystem, right? So you can pretty much do that.
I mean, I can't comment on what.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying there's no proof. I haven't heard any proof, but these are allegations, and don't quote me on this.
Okay, no.
Yeah, these are just allegations that's what they were doing, because no court has ruled on that or has investigated on that. But these were the allegations that the Zimbabwean government is making.
I mean, if they were properly, if they had a bank and the bank was properly regulated, then whatever reserves they had would have been booked with the central bank, right?
Well, yeah, they have a Steward Bank. Steward
Okay.
Bank is part of
If you went to your bank and you wanted to get a loan from the bank, the bank typically doesn't have a stack of cash sitting there. They create it on the spot based on the reserves they have using the fractional reserve system.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Of course, that's why they are a regulated institution. And if they had access to a bank and they were moving reserves on the basis of
what they have in the bank,
of loan-related transactions, then I can't comment on whether that's what they were doing or not. But
yeah, I can't comment either. I don't want you to quote me. I'm just saying that's a possibility.
All right.
Yeah, because there are allegations to that effect by the government.
Okay, what we do in Uganda, in order for us to do a mobile money transaction to transfer out or be exchanged into either MTN or Airtel, we actually need to have we have a settlement account with cash in it. Okay, with each of those providers. And therefore, when we send an instruction to credit a customer's account on an MTN mobile wallet, what actually happens in the background is that our account is debited by the amount, and the customer's account is credited by the same amount. And on the exchange, we would debit the customer by the amount and credit our own account by the amount.
Okay.
So there are two sides.
Right.
And on both sides, you have to have a debit and a credit and a debit and a credit on both for it to match.
Okay. Okay.
Now, the same would happen for any transfers out that are via the bank. Okay, that has to be done through a settlement account.
Right. Yeah, that's the normal operations.
Yeah. As far as movement of GBPX is concerned, our intention actually is that when you can move your GBPX completely for free, okay, free of charge, free of cost. And then when you get to the other side and you want to convert, then there is an applicable conversion spread, which essentially allows us to take care of the volatility, to manage volatility, because it's quite. Let's say that you have GBPX in your account. If you were to convert it into Zimbabwean dollars, I mean, we all know the volatility associated with the Zimbabwean dollar. We wouldn't be taking too much of it in that particular leg of the transaction. But let's suppose that you have Zimbabwean dollars and you decided to convert it to GBPX. Yeah. And now you have GBPX, and the Zimbabwean dollar that you gave us in order to acquire GBPX declined substantially.
Right.
It would be out of pocket at the time that you want to convert it back to Zimbabwean dollars, right? Because you would give us less Zimbabwean dollars upfront because the currency is going to be strong. In a week later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month later, if the currency weakens, your GBPX is still the same. It hasn't changed. Now, when you want to convert it back to Zimbabwean dollars, it will come out more Zimbabwean dollars than you actually paid.
Right.
It's time to make an FX gain.
Right.
And so in order to minimize that risk, we don't allow people to hold multiple currencies. Saviors, that's the fundamental reason why we don't allow participants in any currency zone to handle multiple currencies apart from the GBPX and their local, right? At least
okay.
to a single pair of to a single currency pair, and
Okay,
depending on the volatility of that local currency pair with sterling, that's what we may use to adjust the spread when you're buying in and out, or when you're trading in and out. You're just essentially trading in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So if I keep GPBX.
One other thing, Dr. Linus, the
Yes.
name itself is not easy, eh?
I know.
We struggled with the name, and the other thing is we couldn't find that button for if you want to top up your account.
Oh, it's buy GBPX. Buy GBPX. It's on the home page.
Just wait. No, we could find it on the mobile device.
No, it's there on the dashboard.
Oh, is it there now?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
Yeah, just go to the platform.
If you go to the home app,
to the home page, yeah, and you buy
GBPX.
Yeah, you go to marketplace.
Oh, okay. You just buy. Oh, all right. It's not like topping up your account.
But why can't we buy dollars, man?
Why can't you buy dollars? For the same reason that I've explained. I mean, we're not doing this to provide people with a platform to trade FX. We're doing.
No, I'm saying is that the US dollar is more in terms of volume than the sterling index.
Yeah, I mean, we just want a stable currency. I mean, you are right. There is no reason why we couldn't do it with US dollars. But if we do it,
because the pricing of goods is mostly in dollars, not pounds.
Yeah, but remember, we have a regulated institution in the UK, which can take on the responsibility for international settlements of sterling-denominated transactions. Again, we don't want to.
But that's what I'm saying. If there's flexibility, like South African rand, it's either dollars or US or in the region. That's there's exchange control. So if I have to buy sterling instead of just buying the rands.
I mean, people who transact locally don't need to do that. Okay.
No. Let's say I'm in Zoom dollars. I got US dollars. I need rands, so I need to buy rands and buy dollars. I have to go through sterling to do that.
Unfortunately, yes. We want to keep it simple and functional, so that we provide these services rapidly across multiple countries across the continent.
But I'm just saying, is for us in Southern Africa, dollars is the standard, understandable currency. The moment you have to convert into sterling and then dollars again, and then this. All I'm saying is, if it's possible to have a dashboard that links, that is targeted for South Africa and dollar Zimbabwe, then we can have a rapid entry, because people have already been asking about sterling.
Our platform is so flexible; it's possible. Okay, we can instead of saying buy GBPX, we can say buy USDX or something like
that. That's right.
Dr. Linus,
it's possible. I mean, for now, what we have implemented is the ability to use GBPX as the currency, the cross-border digital store of value across the exchange.
Yeah, Dr. Linus, I don't have that icon on the laptop, but it's there on the.
Okay, to access it on the laptop, you need to go to Marketplace.
Oh, Marketplace.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an icon. All
It's
right.
not an icon on the dashboard.
Okay. All right.
Can
So
you
it's
see it?
like, yeah, I got it. I'm buying a digital asset with value.
You're buying a digital asset. Yes.
So it's part of the marketplace. It's a product on the marketplace.
It is essentially a product. Yes.
Okay, gentlemen. I thank you for this presentation, Dr. Linus and Saviors and everybody on the platform.
No, thank you very
And
much.
I'm going to register and I learn the system more and get acquainted with it.
That's super.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Saviors. You can reach out to me. Mr. Mawere is becoming an expert on it.
No,
Okay.
Bimbai is becoming an expert.
Bimbai is becoming an expert on it. So there are a lot of outlets that you can direct your questions. Where are you based? Are you in Zimbabwe or in South Africa?
No, I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super.
Okay.
So, let me explain something. Now that you said you are in Dallas, what we want to try and do is that if you have a credit union like the WEC Credit Union in Zimbabwe, are you from Zimbabwe or from South Africa?
No, I'm from Zimbabwe.
From Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So let's say we have a credit union, the WEC Credit Union in Zimbabwe. Part of the rationale for using the exchange is that you can have your account with that credit union, and have your money and the Zimbabwean dollar service. In this case, you have access to the GBPX and the Zimbabwean dollar account.
Right.
And therefore, when you log in and you want to send money to somebody, you are doing it as a local transaction. You're not doing it as a remittance transaction, which will incur costs.
Right.
You're doing it as a local transaction as though you are in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, but you still need to fund that Zimbabwean.
You buy GBPX, you buy the digital asset, and then you convert. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just saying there is that inherent cost in it. So that's people are just interested in that cost, because in some of the trading now in Zimbabwe, you don't use the local. You're actually using the dollar.
I understand.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's good, but I'm just.
But
the bottom line is once people I am aware of the cost structure on me sending money, or because remember we are fitting into a traditional system, and is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
So this traditional system, like we're trying to change the way things are happening, right? And then
That's correct.
in it initially, right? And then until you reach critical mass, that just like when EcoCash started, they started, and then they were reaching a critical mass that they didn't even use. That's why the government now is accusing them of doing certain things, because now they are an entity on their own. They can survive. They have aggregated all these users.
Actually, Econet is just like a currency. It was like a currency.
Almost like now, and then they control it, right?
Yeah, because there was an Econet rate. There were different rates.
Yes, they were like, yes, exactly. So I'm just was trying to say that as this system is integrated,
But
the costing has to be there so that I know what I'm getting into. And
it's a very flat cost. I mean, the cost of acquiring GBPX, which is a digital asset on the platform, it's like buying fuel, right? That's the fuel that allows you to do transactions on the exchange.
Right. But if I keep GBPX, I know that I might lose. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Later. Thank you for the presentation. Well,
Thank you, Joseph.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.